नमस्ते। आज की वीडियो में मैं शेयर करने वाली हूँ एयर इंडिया की तरफ से आई लेटेस्ट अपडेट जो कि मेल कैबिन क्रू हायरिंग की है। ये उनके ऑफिशियल करियर पेज पे आ रखा है। आज की वीडियो में हम सारी चीज़ें डिस्कस करेंगे कि क्या क्या राउंड आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं, इंटरव्यू कैसा होता है, क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस होती है एचआर की आपकी तरफ से कि आप वो चीज़ें कर सकते हैं, क्या मिस्टेक्स है जो आपको अवॉइड करनी है ताकि आपका सिलेक्शन स्मूथ प्रोसेस के साथ हो जाए। ओवरऑल सारी चीज़ें हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं आज। तो अगर आप कैबिन क्रू बनना चाहते हैं, इंटरेस्टेड हैं इस अपॉर्चुनिटी को ग्रैब करने के लिए, प्लीज़ एंड तक बने रहिएगा बिकॉज ये वीडियो बहुत हेल्पफुल होने वाली है, बहुत इन्फॉर्मेटिव होने वाली है। लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है वो है हाउ टू अप्लाई। टू अप्लाई फॉर दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑल द मेल कैंडिडेट्स, आपको एयर इंडिया करियर्स सर्च करना है गूगल पे जाके या क्रोम पे जाके, किसी भी सफारी ऐप पे जाके। वहाँ पे आप लिखिए एयर इंडिया करियर्स, वहाँ पे आप जाएंगे, ओपन करेंगे लिंक, वहाँ पे आपको ऑप्शन मिल जाएंगे ट्रेनी कैबिन क्रू, मेल कैबिन क्रू, ऐसा लिख के आ जाएगा। उस पर क्लिक करने के बाद जो भी इन्फॉर्मेशन आपसे मांगी गई है सारी चीज़ें आप फिल करने के बाद आप अप्लाई पे क्लिक करेंगे, अपना रेज्यूम अपडेट करेंगे एंड यू आर डन। Let's talk about the resume. The first thing which is going to create your impression in front of the HR is going to be your resume. They are not going to see you, they are going to see your resume. It creates the first impression in front of the HR. Your resume has to be simple and professional. No need to add too many colors in your resume. No need to make it an invitation card which you used to do in the school. And then second thing would be you have to mention your height. It has to be mentioned in centimeters, not in feet. My height is 164 centimeter, so I'll be writing height is 164 centimeter. Other thing would be cabin crew related skills. You have to highlight all the skills which you have. For example, you have customer service skills, you have worked in customer service field before, you can add that. You can add the languages which you can speak. I can speak 5 languages, so I can add language. Then English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, Avdi. These are the languages which I can speak. I will add all these languages in my resume, which is going to help me to become a cabin crew. Because being a cabin crew on daily basis, you are meeting so many people from different states, they're having different languages, that would be helpful for the company. You have to give them the benefit why they should hire you. First thing would be the simple and professional resume and cabin crew related skills which you have to add. Another thing is height and language, which I have already told you. And if you have experience, you can mention it. Please highlight. Do not forget to highlight your experience if you have any. If you are fresher, no worries. Highlight all the things which you have achieved in your college, your school period, which you think it can be relevant with the cabin crew job. Another thing would be professional photo. Do not forget to add a professional photo with the white background. The shirt color is not written over there that you have to put in specific color photo by wearing a specific color shirt or anything. I will prefer you wearing a white shirt, black blazer, and then black pant, and a tie is compulsory. Your shoes and your watch color has to be matched. Guys, I'm telling you, resume is the first impression which you make in front of the HR. Please resume अच्छा बनाइए ताकि आपका impression अच्छा बने, ताकि आप आगे जा सके। अब बात करते हैं आपकी ग्रूमिंग की। जैसे मैंने पहले ही बता दिया, आपको ग्रूम्ड होके जाना है, एकदम ग्रूम्ड होके जाना है। यू हैव टू वेयर शर्ट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू कैन go with the white shirt, black blazer, black pant, and the shoes and the watch color has to be matching. And the most important thing is the tie. Do not miss the tie. And you can go with the shirt, pant, tie, and the shoe and the watch. Please do not forget to shave your beards. It has to be clear. Do not show the that green patches which comes after the shaving. It is not allowed in the aviation industry. I'm a cabin crew, so I'm telling you those green patches are not allowed. You are going for a cabin crew interview, be like a crew, behave like a crew. Then they will see the talent inside you to be a cabin crew. Okay, so you have to be well groomed after doing the shaving. I will suggest on the same day, on the interview day, you do the shaving, put a good moisturizer, hydrating moisturizer, and a good sunscreen. You can use the concealer. I'm not saying if you have scars only then you can only use the concealer. Just to highlight the points, you can put on the nose, on the under eye areas, on the forehead part, on the chin and nose, do not forget. And you can blend it nicely and use the compact powder. Do not dab it, just take the brush, put it in the compact, just tap and use it. That's all. This is going to create a very good image of yourself in front of the HR, that you are very groomed person. And do not forget the hygiene. Do use roll on and all if you get smell after long time of waiting or sweating. So yeah, use the roll on as well. Use a good perfume, use a good watch. Do not forget to trim your nails, it has to be clean. And that's all. The grooming part is this much only for the male crew. So there's nothing that much in the grooming. Just the thing is, shaving is best thing you can do on the interview day. And put a good hydrating moisturizer, because you can feel a little dehydrated over here. Your skin might feel little dehydrated, not you. And yeah, dehydrated, keep on drinking water on your interview day. Eligibility criteria which they are looking in a candidate. So let's start with the age. So what age people can apply for this opportunity is 18 to 27. So someone who is above 18 or just 18 and above to 27 is the last age to apply. If you are a experienced person, you can give it a try. There is no harm in trying. For experienced person, there's no such thing written over there, so you can just try and try your luck. Other thing is your height. The height for male cabin crew is 170 centimeters. So you can check your height on the Google. You can put whatever fit you are, 5'6", 5'7", and you can just check with the Google how many fit you are, sorry, how many centimeters you are according to the your height and fit. Thing is BMI, which we say body mass index, which is sum of the your height and the weight. It has to be equivalent, that your body is fit. So your BMI has to be 18 to 25. This is the BMI range which they have given, so you can check that as well. And have to be 12th pass with 50 percentage in your 12th grade. I have seen people working with Air India who doesn't have 50 percentage of marks, but the main reason behind that is skill, the talent they had, and the motivation they had. They show it to the HR, so now they're working with the airline. So please don't get demotivated if you don't have 50 percentage in 12th. You can still try. There's no harm in trying. I will again and again say there's no harm in trying. Please go ahead and try. You never know where you can go and shine, so please try. Okay, so let's talk about the document which you need to go for an interview. So it will be PAN card, Aadhaar card and your passport. These are the mandatory documents which you need to become a cabin crew. You have to carry all those documents with yourself, the hard copy as well, and get a printout as well, because they will be asking for the documents also. And then there should be no visible scar. Even if you have any scar which can be hide with the makeup, concealer, foundation, anything you can use, please go ahead, hide it nicely. Show them that this can be hide, and you can fly with that scar, so they have no problem. If it is very minor scar, they don't have any problem. They are going to look for your skill rather than looking for the scar, if you show them that you are capable for this job. So showing them that you're capable for this job, showing your skills, talking about yourself is going to make you stand out from every candidate. Other requirement is fluency in English and Hindi. So they have only asked for 2 languages, which is English and Hindi. However, if you have any other language which you know, your mother tongue, any language which you know, you can add it. For example, I know Hindi, English, then I know Gujarati, Marathi, and my mother tongue, which is Avdi. So total I know 5 languages. So I added it to my resume, which is going to again make you stand out from the people who are coming with you to give the interview. So always put all the information which you know extra. Any foreign language if you know, that would be also a great thing. As per the DGCA, the eyesight has to be 6 by 6. It's not about the specs, it's not about the lens. People fly with the specs, people fly with the lens, so there's no problem. Just the thing is, your vision has to be 6 by 6. Other thing which are mentioned is well-groomed candidate. It has to be well groomed, come with a formal, and your hair has to be neat, well groomed, your shoes are polished. That's all they're asking to you do, and nothing else. So let's just quickly discuss what you can expect after applying. So first you will go to the Air India careers page. You will click on the link, you will go on the website, you will click on apply now, you will fill all the information which they are asking you. Press the apply now and wait for the next email. So once you get the email, let me tell you one more thing. The interview is going to be happening in Delhi, and this was posted on 23rd of December, and the last date to apply is 28th of December. So please do apply after watching this video as soon as possible, and if you have already applied, great, all the best. Interview is happening in Delhi. The date which they have put this update is 23rd of December, and today is 24th December, the day which I'm making the video, and I'll try to post it today or maybe tomorrow on 25th of December. As soon as possible, I will try my best. Since I'm not feeling well, so this video might get little delayed, so I can put it on 25th of December. Yeah, so after applying, you'll be receiving a mail and the venue of the interview where it is going to be happening. So you are going well groomed and with all the important document which they have asked you to carry, which is PAN card, Aadhaar card, and your passport, and most important, your resume. You can go with that. And the other thing which you have to carry, for the safer side, I will suggesting that you need to carry your 12th mark sheet. Then if your passport is at police verification or anything, if you are not having the passport, no worries, you can carry that paper that you will your passport is still in process and it will take few days, so they might consider you. Well, currently the latest topic which they might can ask you in the GD would be the recent Indigo case which happened. All the cancelled flight happening in Indigo because of the FDTL issues, so they might ask you on that point to discuss. So please prepare yourself very nicely. You, and do not forget that GD round is all about how you speak, not about what you are saying, not about how valid points you are giving. It's about how well you are talking, and how you are communicating with all the peoples who are also there with you in the room. It's not only about yourself, it's not about how much you are talking, it's about what you are talking, how you are talking. GD round is all about checking your communication. I hope you have understood what you have to do in the GD round. So another round would be HR round. HR round means it will be a one-on-one round. Either you can be called with some other candidates as well. It might be 2, 3, 4, or 5. It all depends on how much candidates they have called on that day. So if it is an email based interview, I mean if people are getting invitations only, so it might be one-on-one round with the HR. So they will be asking you the questions: why you want to become a cabin crew, why cabin crew, why Air India, blah blah blah, any other questions. And another round would be medical examination. In medical examination, they'll be checking your height, your weight, your face, any scars. So the scars and face which would be checking will be this: your hands like this, and this, and this side also. And you should not be having any scars. And the areas, your neck area and your face, no scar has to be there. Even if you have, no worries guys. Please conceal it nicely. Go for the interview. I have seen many crew with the scars and they are working since 7, 10, 15 years in the airline. So do not lose hope. Do not feel because of this I can't go, I won't be selected. Do not give yourself this silly reasons to not to go for an interview. There's one more round which happens, which doesn't even happen sometime. It all depends on the uh, recruitment team which is coming on that day. So that would be written examination. In that written examination you will be giving question to check your altitude. The question will be coming like related to service your mindset, and then safety related questions, and how you react to those situation. All these questions, and that would be very simple, not that tricky questions, not that scientific questions that you won't be able to answer. Yes, you will be able to answer those questions. Just the thing is, be little vigilant what question they have asked you, and think like a cabin crew. When you walk into the room, start thinking like a cabin crew, start behaving like a cabin crew. So that's all from my side. I wish to avoid the things to do. I have already discussed each and everything very clearly in this video. Please do follow all these things to clear this interview and get selected as a cabin crew. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you very best of luck to each and everyone who is watching this video. I hope you guys get selected as a cabin crew in Air India. I hope this video was very informative for you. Please do prepare well, and the last day to apply for Air India is 28th of December. Please do apply before that. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video. Thank you and Jai Hind.